It is my pleasure to present the State of the Village Report for 2018. I would like to begin by recognizing my fellow Village Board members. Marie Schmidt, Village Clerk, Sharon Sullivan, Deputy Mayor and District 2 Trustee, Bill Schmidt, District 1 Trustee, Michael Light, District 3 Trustee, Pat Maritato, District 4 Trustee, Chester Pojak, District 5 Trustee, and Mary Schroeder, District 6 Trustee. As we look ahead to 2019 and celebrate the village's 60th anniversary, let us be reminded of what a great community Glendale Heights has become. From our inception in 1959, we have grown together, creating history that will last forever. The 2018 year proved to be another positive step in the right direction as we continue to make Glendale Heights stand true to our motto of being a proud and progressive village for all people. As one of the many support departments within the village, the Finance Department is charged with the custody and management of fiscal operations in accordance with both village policies and regulations and governmental accounting standards. For the fiscal year that ended April 30th, 2018, total assets grew by more than $2.76 million from $162 million to a total $165 million, while total revenues remained steady compared to the prior fiscal year at $51 million. The village's primary fund, which is the general fund, reported a reserve balance of $13.35 million and represents a fourth straight year of positive growth. Reserves are now at a level of 7.4 months equivalent expenditures, exceeding the village's policy of 4 months and the level recommended by the Government Finance Officers Association, GFOA, of 2 months. This graph shows a steady increase in the state shared sales taxes, local real estate transfer taxes, and building permits, trending in a favorable growth pattern. In its most recent report, Moody's Investor Services assigned the village's credit rating as AA3, citing among its strengths as having ample reserves, stable operations, and flexibility derived from home rule status. Although property tax bills are still a few months away from arriving in mailboxes, residents and businesses within the village will be pleased to learn that there has been no increase to the village's tax levy for 2019. With a strengthening national, state, and local economy, and due to a continued commitment of fiscal responsibility, the village was able to hold the line on the tax levy. As seen on this chart, since 2008, the village's tax levy has gone up by an aggregate of 6.93%, comparing quite favorably to school district tax levies, which comprise nearly 3/4 of the overall tax burden for the same time span. On February 22, 2018, the GFOA awarded the Village of Glendale Heights with a Certificate of Achievement for Excellence in Financial Reporting for its 2017 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report, CAFR. This is the 35th consecutive year in which the village has received this award. The Certificate of Achievement is the highest form of recognition in the area of governmental accounting and financial reporting, and its attainment represents a significant accomplishment by a government and its management. The CAFR has been judged by an impartial panel to meet the high standards of the program, including demonstrating a constructive spirit of full disclosure, to clearly communicate its financial story and motivate potential users and user groups to read the CAFR. On January 18, 2018, the GFOA awarded the village with the Distinguished Budget Presentation Award for its fiscal year 2018 budget document. This award is the highest form of recognition in governmental budgeting. In order to receive this award, the village must publish a budget document that meets program criteria as a policy document, as a financial plan, as an operations guide, and as a communications device. This marks the 5th year that the village has been a recipient of this award. Both the CAFR and budget document are available for viewing on the village's website. Our police department employs a combined staff of 93 personnel, including 54 sworn police officers, 5 part-time officers, 4 community service officers, records clerks, crossing guards, a community outreach specialist, and an evidence officer. The department also enjoys a strong volunteer pool of 18 individuals who are members of the Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, ESDA. I am very proud that the village's police department continues to maintain the Commission on the Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies, CLIA, accreditation that it received initially in 2008, having been reaccredited for their 3rd time in 2017. Our police department is one of only 797 law enforcement agencies accredited across the nation and one of only 48 in the state of Illinois. CLIA standards are rigorous and ensure the department is following the best practices in law enforcement. Part of the CLIA standards require the police department to review each incident in which force is used, ensuring that our officers are using the response appropriate for the situation and within legal parameters. CLIA standards also ensure that citizen complaints are investigated thoroughly and in a timely manner. The police department is dedicated to improving its relationship with the community. In 2018, the police department helped organize and participate in many events for all ages to strengthen its partnership with our residents. For over 25 years, the police department has held week-long classes at Safety Town for children 5 through 7 years of age. The classes are held over the summer and taught by officers from the police department, as well as representatives from the Railroad Operation Lifesaver, Glenside Fire Protection District, First Student Bus Company, and Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks. For children in 5th through 8th grade, the police department hosted the 12th Annual Junior Police Academy. Participants experienced various aspects of police work, from the initial testing process to evidence processing, traffic stops, and officer safety skills. Our state-certified school resource officers spent the school year teaching drug abuse resistance education, DARE, to 5th grade students and addressing school-related concerns. Through a cooperative agreement between the schools and the police department, one officer rotates between the schools that teach kindergarten through 8th grade, while a second officer rotates between the Glenbard District 87 schools that children from Glendale Heights attend. In addition to teaching classes and attending extracurricular activities, they also investigate police-related incidents at the schools reported by students and staff. The police department also strives to keep our residents informed of important crime prevention tips by sponsoring a Neighborhood Watch program and providing a monthly newsletter. In 2018, the police department continued to rotate the monthly Neighborhood Watch meetings at various venues throughout the village, which helped improve overall attendance and communication among our residents. In October, the police department sponsored an active shooter awareness program. This program provided residents with tools to use in the event they encounter an active violent event. The police department is also partnering with several local businesses and places of worship to provide this training. On September 29th, the police department, in partnership with the Parks, Recreation, and Facilities Department and the Glenside Fire Protection District, sponsored the annual Kids Fishing Derby at Lake Becerra. Members of the police department are committed to being strong supporters of the Illinois Special Olympics, raising thousands of dollars for those athletes. Smart 911 is an additional program in which the public can directly add information about themselves and their homes to the 911 emergency telephone system. The police department also maintains Code Red, which allows mass notification to residents to inform them of emergencies or other matters of concern by telephone, email, or text. Registration for both of these services is available on the village website. The police department sponsored the village's 20th annual National Night Out. The event was held on the Village of Glendale Heights Civic Center campus, and residents were offered free food and games. National Night Out is held to raise crime and drug prevention awareness and strengthen our police and community partnerships. Many other groups assisted in the celebration, including Bimbo Bakery, Glenside and Bloomingdale Fire Protection Districts, Glenside Public Library District, the Glendale Heights Parks, Recreation, and Facilities Department, Glendale Lakes Golf Club, the Glendale Heights Youth Commission, the Junior Women's Club, Target, and Amita Health Adventist Medical Center, Glen Oaks. To promote safety awareness, the police department conducted seatbelt safety checks in our school zones and aggressively enforced the hands-free cell phone law. The prescription medication drop-off box located in the main lobby of Village Hall remains a very useful tool to safely dispose of controlled and non-controlled pharmaceuticals. The police department and its Emergency Services and Disaster Agency, ESDA, continually conducts intruder drills with all schools in the village. The village also renewed an agreement with the Milton Township Community Emergency Response Team, CERT, to help train new Glendale Heights CERT members and provide ongoing training for current members. Joining forces with Milton Township CERT allows the village to tap into their extensive volunteer pool of over 1,000 CERT members in the event of an emergency. The Glendale Heights Police Department maintains transparency by sharing crime statistics with residents. If you want timely information on crimes in your own neighborhood, please visit the village website and click on Crime Reports. In addition, the police department publishes an annual report in March of each year with a more detailed breakdown of the previous year's activity. The report is available for viewing on the police department's page of the village website. The Community Development Department focuses on maintaining and improving property values within the village by encouraging economic development, performing construction oversight, licensing rental property, inspecting property when sold, and monitoring property maintenance. Economic development continues to be one of our highest priorities. We encourage new businesses to locate to Glendale Heights, and we work with existing businesses on any issues that may arise to support their long-term commitment to the village. Increased economic development improves property values, increases the tax base through property tax and sales tax, and lessens the tax burden on all property owners, as well as give area residents more opportunities to work, shop, and eat locally. We welcomed a variety of businesses to Glendale Heights in 2018. To start the year, we welcomed Alliance E Recycling, Dunkin' Donuts, Beeve X Incorporated, Good Tequilas, Kiera's Creations LLC, Minutemen Services LLC, Mueller Streamline Company, and Ultimate Granite and Design. In the spring of 2018, we welcomed Advanced Moving and Storage Incorporated, Alley's Tree Services Incorporated, Anytime Fitness, Bismillah Montecare Little Angels, Brigida and Lorena Daycare, Jill Ewald Brandel Home Daycare, Little Land Home Daycare, Lil Queen and Kings Daycare, LP Tax Prep and Financial Solutions, Maureen's Home Daycare, Petals of Dean, Pfeiffer Family Daycare, Playing Hands Daycare, Priority Wire and Cable Incorporated, R-Mart, R&R Garage Door Repair, Taco Euro Incorporated, and the Bakehouse Incorporated. In the summer of 2018, we welcomed At Dental, Armstrong Relocation of Illinois, Attainable Smiles Dental, Ltd., B Beauty, Convenience Valet, Cricket Wireless, Element Incorporated, Easy Transport Services, GMB Global Enterprises Incorporated, Hydac Technology Corporation, Kebab Point, Kitty's Playground Management, Lovato's Pizzeria, M Tax and Services LLC, Sinorama, Baskin Robbins, Expeditors International of Washington Incorporated, RS Express Incorporated, Polish and Slavic Credit Union, Fo-Chu Hai, Rankin Incorporated, and the Great Indian Cafe. And in the fall and winter, we welcomed Bisco Industries Incorporated, Kang Dagu Incorporated, Han Kaku Sushi, EAY LLC and Liberty Tax Service, Hassan Pakistani and Indian Grocer, Out of the Basement Toys and Comics, Practical Packaging Solutions Incorporated, CivCon Incorporated, Terracon Consultants Incorporated, Beauty by Shabana, First in Medical Transportation Corporation, Just Add Frosting Boutique, Prairie State Gaming, Sandman.com, Sabrina's Cafe, TEM Environmental Incorporated, and Rainbow International. Community development staff guides developers through the review process, including reviewing conceptual drawings, scheduling public hearings before the Plan Commission, preparing staff reports, and presenting proposals to the Committee of the Whole and the Village Board of Trustees for final action. The Plan Commission considered 18 development proposals in 2018. Once approved, staff continues to work with the applicants as they submit building plans and construct new businesses. Each year, the number of building permits submitted has increased significantly. The Community Development Department received 4,185 permits in 2018, a 30% increase from the 2,949 permits in 2017. In 2018, the village continued to focus on economic development along the North Avenue corridor. Staff worked extensively with Duke Realty on redevelopment of an unincorporated 17-acre area on the north side of North Avenue, just west of Swift Road. The area was annexed and redeveloped with an 180,000 square foot industrial building. This very exciting project extended the village boundary eastward and eliminated a blighted area along the gateway to Glendale Heights. Several outdated structures along North Avenue were demolished to improve marketability and make way for future development. Additional projects were approved or are currently under construction, including Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers at the northwest corner of Glen Ellen Road and North Avenue, which will begin construction in the spring of 2019. Construction of a new Jeep dealership was approved in 2018 and is currently under construction, and permits were issued for construction of a new Burger King and Popeyes restaurant at the southwest corner of Bloomingdale Road and North Avenue. We maintained an open dialogue with the shopping center property owners to provide assistance in locating new tenants to their centers and encouraging them to improve their facilities. Both Town Center at the northeast corner of Bloomingdale Road and Army Trail Road and Willowwood Shopping Center just south of Army Trail Road are undergoing significant remodels and upgrades. The Target store on Army Trail Road also underwent a multi-million-dollar remodel in 2018. The former Dominick's on Army Trail Road was converted to a self-storage facility and small shops. Maze Lounge began construction in 2018 and is expected to open soon. The village was excited to see Family and Faith Food Pantry open their new facility after many years of fundraising and construction. In addition to community development's focus on economic development, the department also monitors existing property in the village to help protect and improve property values as well as the safety of its residents. Staff identifies property maintenance violations, licenses and inspects rental property, conducts real estate transfer inspections, and responds to resident complaints. The village works with landlords and tenants to ensure that rental units are properly maintained through the licensing and inspection process, as well as the Crime Prevention Partnership Program. Through this program, the village provides landlords and tenants information about their rights and obligations to comply with the law. This program is important to deter crime and help protect property values in the community. There were 2,223 single-family rental homes in 2018. Staff also inspects all common areas and a percentage of units of the 2,913 multifamily apartments in the village. Community Development Department staff also works with residents, developers, and contractors to provide information and assist with zoning, building, and flooding questions. It reviews new business applications and coordinates the reviews with the fire districts, police department, and public works department. The department responded to approximately 239 Freedom of Information Act requests in 2018. It also provided zoning verification letters and floodplain information to property owners upon request. Staff also assists residents with flooding problems and minimizing floodplain insurance requirements. The Department of Administrative Services provides a diverse group of services and support to village residents and businesses while also supporting various internal operational needs of all village departments. Our services span from water billing, licensing, purchasing, and information systems. The Division of Water Billing is responsible for the processing and receipt of payment of water bills for residential, commercial, industrial, and nonprofit water customers of the village. The process of water billing begins with obtaining the actual monthly consumption of water for each customer to ensure accuracy of each bill. This is accomplished by the measurement of usage from the previous reading of your water meter to your current read that has been utilized in 1,000-gallon increments. The village bills only for the water used that has exceeded 1,000 gallons. An example would be if your meter reported the water use of 2,975 gallons, your bill for this period would be a charge only for the 2,000 gallons of usage, with the 975 gallons billed only after you use an additional 25 gallons in a future billing period. During the 2018 calendar year, the village collected meter reads for water usage by our customers totaling 773 million gallons and issued 106,213 customer bills. The actual cost of water paid to the DuPage Water Commission totaled just over $3.9 million. In addition to convenient online payments and automatic payment options, the village has successfully launched our paperless water billing options. To learn more about our convenient billing and paperless options, please visit the village website and click on Pay Water Bill. The village encourages all water customers to be alert to potential water leaks within their homes and businesses and to practice water conservation measures. The Division of Licensing provides the annual renewals of business licenses, vehicle stickers, pet licensing, garage sale permits, and the processing of real estate transfer stamps. Some of the unknown services provided by our customer service counter include voter registration and notary services. During the 2018 calendar year, the village issued 310 garage sale permits, 713 animal tags, 824 real estate transfer stamps, and 21,718 vehicle stickers to residents and businesses. Vehicle sticker applications will be mailed to homes in May. We continue to encourage everyone to purchase their stickers early by mail or in person to avoid long lines as we near the due date. As the village relies heavily on technologies for our daily operations, our Information Systems IS division continues to work diligently behind the scenes, ensuring that our network infrastructure is safe from unauthorized access, data loss, and data corruption under a stable and redundant infrastructure. During the past year, significant improvements have been successfully completed, including a fiber network connecting Village Hall to both the Public Works facilities and the Glendale Lakes Golf Course. The capacity of the fiber bandwidth has been significantly expanded, providing improved data flow between facilities while eliminating costly telephone circuits and antiquated data connections. An upgrade to the village document management system providing secure storage of image documents. Over the next year, the IS team will move forward to establish a redundant storage site to provide an additional repository for such important documents. A storage area network and 2 virtual hosts have been deployed at the Public Works Administration Building. Such improvements have upgraded and expanded the capacity for both the Village Supervisory Control and Data Acquisition SCADA systems and provided much-needed redundancy for a variety of applications. The Division of Purchasing is responsible for the overall procurement processes within the village. Under a centralized policy, guidelines are set to ensure all purchases will be made to obtain quality services and goods, receive competitive prices, while ensuring legal regulations are followed. The village continually utilizes various purchasing methods, including price quotes, competitive sealed proposals and bids, requests for qualifications, and participation in joint government and cooperative agreements such as the state of Illinois. The purchasing division is also tasked with the sale of surplus property. You can view the village purchasing webpage for listings of the competitive procurement solicitations and the sale of village surplus property currently underway. In 2018, a sidewalk removal and replacement project was undertaken in the village to replace structurally damaged and hazardous sidewalks. Another aspect of this project was to preserve the mature parkway trees. This involved elevating the replaced sidewalks over the root system of the trees to prevent heaving of the replacement sidewalks, rather than removing the tree itself. Local road infrastructure was improved throughout the village as part of the in-house road program, overlaying Fallbrook Drive, Floyd Brown Lane, Keating Street, and Elizabeth Avenue. This project involved the removal and replacement of deteriorated and structurally damaged curbs and sidewalks, along with base repairs to the roadway before the new asphalt surface layer was applied. The in-house road program involved the repaving of over 5,800 square yards of surface roadway and the replacement of 250 linear feet of curb and 4,200 square feet of sidewalk. Street Division staff responded to 23 snow and ice events throughout the 2018 winter season, plowing and de-icing 76 center lane miles of roadway and 147 courts. The Street Division also responded to 12 separate flood control events, including clearing of storm inlets and streams to alleviate standing water on roadways. Additionally, the division responded to 396 work orders throughout the year and completed over 2,900 Julie locates for buried utility services. Utilities Division staff continued to perform maintenance to the public water infrastructure system by responding to 20 water main breaks, 6 fire hydrant replacements or repairs, 4 water service repairs, 6 mainline valve repairs, pump station maintenance, and Illinois Environmental Protection Agency, IEPA, mandated sampling. I am pleased to report that all IEPA sampling undertaken in 2018 resulted in no violations or water quality issues. In-house projects and maintenance to the water system included the painting of 330 fire hydrants. One water leak detection survey was undertaken in spring by Water Services Incorporated. The survey resulted in uncovering 17 leaks, 15 of which were identified as fire hydrant leaks, and the remaining 2 leaks were water main issues. Utilities Division staff repaired all leaks found within the system. Preventative maintenance to the village's sanitary sewer collection system also continued. Jetting of approximately 275,000 feet of public sewer mains was achieved. Also, annual root cutting and degreasing programs were undertaken. Additional maintenance work was conducted to the public sanitary sewers, including the finalizing of an inflow and infiltration I&I study in the North Avenue catchment area, which identified sources of structural defects and I&I. The village's water pollution control facility, WPCF, processed over 1 billion gallons of wastewater this year within IEPA guidelines and regulations. The WPCF, considered an exemplary plant by peer review publications, has continually operated well above the expected guidelines. The village also completed a capital improvement program to assist in budgeting for necessary improvements to meet new and pending discharge standards as required by the IEPA. WPCF also rehabilitated one of its two influent fine screens. The screens are the first part of the process that remove large rags, sticks, rocks, and other debris that could damage the pumps and other equipment in the facility if left in the wastewater stream. The remaining screen is scheduled for rehabilitation in 2019. The EPA requires that a certified operator oversee every wastewater plant in the country. There are 4 levels of certification in Illinois. The Villages plant requires the highest level of certification at a Class 1. The Village has successfully trained its staff by having 3 Class 1 operators on site, as well as 1 Class 3 and 1 Class 4 operator. The facility was found to be in good working order and no deficiencies were noted during its annual IEPA inspection. The WPCF entered into an agreement with Trotter and Associates for engineering services to rehabilitate both of the Village's aerobic digesters. The digesters are a vital part of the operation at the WPCF and must be upgraded to accommodate upcoming phosphorus removal mandates set by the IEPA. Through its membership in the DuPage River Salt Creek Work Group, DRSCW, the Village is contributing to improving local streamwater quality while saving wastewater utility payers money. Under an innovative partnership, the Village is working with 17 other communities to fund a series of waterway improvement projects throughout DuPage County as a cost-effective solution in lieu of wastewater infrastructure upgrades. The improvements include Faywell and Fullersburg dam modifications and Lower West Branch stream restoration. The modifications will allow for fish passage by reducing velocities through the dam and to reduce the low dissolved oxygen conditions found in the upstream impoundment. The engineering division ensures that the Village upholds all local, state, and federal mandates, including stormwater management compliance and erosion control inspections on active construction sites. In 2018, the division reviewed over 210 permit applications, including engineering drawings and stormwater reports. The division provided contract supervision and construction observation for large road projects. One such project was the 2018 Motor Fuel Tax (MFT) road program, which included the reconstruction of 6 streets at a total cost of approximately $1.2 million. This project involved road reconstruction with curb and sidewalk repair, as well as drainage improvements. Another important road project was a $1.4 million 2018 Fullerton Avenue Surface Transportation Program, STP, Street Resurfacing Project. This project resurfaced Fullerton Avenue from Glen Ellen Road to Bloomingdale Road. I am happy to report that this road resurfacing project was paid for in part by a 60% STP grant from the federal government and administered by IDET. A highlight of this year's construction season was the Hesterman Ditch retaining wall. The Village replaced an aging and failing timber retaining wall with a block retaining wall spanning 650 feet. This ended the possibility of timber wall failure and erosion in the backyards of affected residents along Hesterman Drive. The project also included drainage improvements and landscape restoration of affected areas. Glendale Lakes Golf Club generated just over 19,000 rounds of golf for the 2018 calendar year. Glendale Lakes Golf Club is proud to be the home golf course to 5 area high school golf teams. Glenbard North Boys and Girls Teams, Glenbard East Boys and Girls Teams, and the Glenbard West Girls Golf Team. Golf lessons are also available for juniors and adults who are wanting to learn the game of golf or just correct their slice. Glendale Lakes Golf Club hosts several annual golf events and outings. They include our Spring Fling in April, the Charity Golf Classic in June, the Summer Scramble in July, the National Fallen Firefighters Golf Outing in September, and the Turkey Shoot in November. The Charity Golf Classic is a fundraiser hosted by the Village of Glendale Heights. This golf event raises money for Make-A-Wish Illinois, FOP Lodge No. 52 Community Enrichment Fund, and the Glendale Heights Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Fund. All money raised benefit the residents and families of Glendale Heights. The continuation of the bunker renovations occurred this year. We started the elimination of the left greenside bunkers on hole number 16 and added 2 pot-style bunkers behind the green. We will continue to renovate a few bunkers each year, enhancing the play of the course and saving costs on materials and labor. We installed another set of tee markers on some of the holes to enhance and vary play for our frequent returning golfers. Our banquet facility hosted 398 banquets and special events this year. Of these events, 33 were wedding receptions. Couples that are looking for an outdoor venue can choose from our 2 options, the Gazebo in Camera Park, which is across the street, or for a more private setting, you can have your ceremony behind the clubhouse on the first tee. Glendale Lakes Golf Club has beautiful banquet rooms that overlook the golf course and can accommodate up to 250 guests. Glendale Lakes Golf Club is the perfect place for love, laughter, and your happily ever after. Our experienced staff will make your dream venue come to life. We can host other banquets including baby and bridal showers, birthday parties, anniversary parties, corporate meetings, and events. Approximately 97% of all post-event evaluations returned rated their event as above average or better. The Glendale Lakes Golf Club restaurant is open on the first Friday and last Friday of the Lent season. Join us on either of these Friday nights for our fish fry from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. If you are not a fish fan, our menu has a variety of other options to appeal to your taste. Visit the Glendale Lakes Golf Club's website for our new menu and upcoming specials. Glendale Lakes Golf Club also hosts an annual Easter brunch and Mother's Day brunch for an easy way to spend the holidays and leave the cooking to us. The Center for Senior Citizens offers comprehensive senior citizen resources, innovative programming, information sessions, social events, and exciting trips. The center was designed with the active senior in mind and includes a game room, fitness room designed for older adults, arts and crafts room, as well as a full-service salon. The center has a library with a cozy fireplace filled with great books and 4 computer stations with internet access. The center's membership is just under 2,000 members. We completed our 8th annual survey asking our members what we can do to better serve them. The surveys gave staff and volunteers ideas for different programs and activities that staff will be trying in 2019. Many of our services are coordinated with local, county, state, and federal partners. These services include Benefit Access Application, BAA, Regional Transportation Authority, RTA, Ride Free Card, Senior Health Insurance Program, SHIP, Assistance, and Notary Services. Volunteerism is an important part of our center. In 2018, 61 individuals volunteered 1,879 hours to benefit the center. The center hosted 17 special events with input from our Volunteer Senior Advisory Committee. The center's craft instructors organized the center's 6th annual craft fair. The proceeds for table rentals went towards craft supplies. An important component of the center's operations is its community dining program that provides Meals on Wheels as well as congregate dining at the center. As part of our congregate dining, we provide lunch and learn programs. The center holds informational sessions on important social service topics that keep our seniors educated on healthy lifestyles and promote senior safety. In 2018, community partners helped the center provide 65 lunch and learn programs. The Agency on Aging Nutrition Grant, via the DuPage Senior Citizens Council, DSCC, provided 2,431 meals for congregate dining and 16,699 home-delivered meals. Our Hidden Treasures gift shop continues to flourish with generous donations from residents and businesses. These funds help support new programs and activities throughout the year. The center has a successful community room rental that hosted 162 birthday parties, showers, weddings, and anniversary events in 2018, which is 25 more events than 2017. The Parks Division is responsible for maintaining over 254 acres of parkland and more than 20 sports fields and playgrounds. They are also responsible for approximately 6,000 park and parkway trees. In 2018, the Parks Division completed several special projects. One of the largest projects undertaken was the addition of a new cricket field in Camera Park. Other projects included seal coating the Camera Park parking lot and walking paths, planting of 85 new trees in the parks and parkways, and the creation of a new monarch butterfly way station at Mill Pond Park South. Additionally, 6 new park signs were constructed and installed, along with restoring most of the remaining signs. All park signs will be replaced by the end of 2019. In addition, time was spent on exploring the feasibility of future projects. Some of these potential projects include upgrading the playground area at Camera Park and the restoration of the shoreline at Lake Becerra. The Facilities Division is responsible for the maintenance and upkeep of all village facilities. They have been instrumental in renovating current buildings and work diligently to provide the residents with clean and updated facilities. In 2018, the Facilities Division assisted the Parks Division in repairing the bridge at College Park and in constructing several new park signs. Each year, the Recreation Division offers a wide variety of programs for all age groups from tiny tots to adults. The division strives to provide activities and programs that are affordable, fun, and engaging in a safe environment. Throughout 2018, the Recreation Division hosted 26 special events, including our first Go the Extra Mile Character Counts Color Run, with 370 participants. Plans are underway for Hubbapalooza, scheduled for May 18th. This event will feature fun and exciting activities, discounted registrations, food, and prizes. We hope to see you there. This was a busy year for the GH2O Aquatic Center as they hosted 6 special events and accommodated over 19,000 patrons. Thank you to those who came out and joined in the fun activities. The Recreation Division offered 60 new programs and trips this year, and we continue to strive to offer more new and exciting programs each year. If you have an idea for a program or class that you would like to see offered at the Sports Hub, please stop in to speak with one of our recreation supervisors. Every year, our community grows stronger with new families, businesses, and organizations joining the Village of Glendale Heights. I encourage all of you to read our bi-monthly newsletters, visit our website, follow us on social media, or stop by and say hello at our monthly Coffee with the Mayor and Village Board on the first Saturday of each month. On behalf of my fellow Village Board members, I would like to say thank you for believing in us to serve the residents of Glendale Heights. Please do not hesitate to contact me, your district trustee, or any of our qualified staff with any comments, questions, or suggestions. Join us throughout the year in celebrating our 60th anniversary as we continue to make history that will last forever.